A lovely elven girl with flawless porcelain skin enters the rowdy tavern. She shivers, and the tiny tinkling of 1,000 small links can be heard from beneath her cloak, suggesting to onlookers she might be wearing a fine-woven mithril chain bikini just out of sight, neatly defending her dope elf titties.
A man in his youthful prime sits in one of the tables. He glares over his wine goblet as his companions speak amongst themselves. The serving wench placing their meals upon the oaken table. As the server places Bacchus's food in front of him, she bumps his elbow, nearly making him spill his wine into his lap. Without a moment's hesitation, he strikes her across the face with his gloved hand, the slap echoing across the tavern.
Be careful, you cretinous wench! Another transgression like that, and I'll buy you off the innkeeper just for the pleasure of seeing you suffer.
Bacchus spits at the barmaid as she humbly grovels in apology for her clumsiness.
A young peasant girl huddles quietly in a corner, furtively eyeing the crass bar patrons. In stark contrast to her soft, youthful features, her deep brown eyes seem to hold depths of pain that most do not accumulate in a lifetime. The girl pulls her ragged shawl over the old mud-stained dress that covers her lithe, supple, young body.
Discarding his torn and burnt cloak to the ground, he growled in a muttered curse as he entered the establishment and quickly eased into a dark corner of the main room. Surrounding himself in the...
Oh, see, I think all the dark corners are occupied.
Noticing a strange man at one of the many tables of the tavern, the voluptuous wench strode over, ale in hand.
Hi, sir. You look awfully cheerful. Have a drink?
Excuse me, but I don't drink ale. It tastes bitter to me. I prefer something a bit more sweet, like...
Strange fellow. I do believe the drink was offered to me. Cad.
He huffed and closed his eyes, returning to...
Men and elves chattered amongst themselves around him. What cared a table for them? He who had lived for so many years. He that had once known the ageless secrets of the forest. For a moment, he longed to be among the other trees once more. The birds singing in his branches, the forest floor rich and brown and green and gold and dabbled with sunlight beneath him, elves fucking beneath his majestic green canopy and sometimes peeing on his trunk. He liked the peeing the best, but he was a table now. Never again would a willowy elf, laughter burbling like a stream, spray her ethereal golden nectar over his trunk.
He huffed and closed his eyes, returning to his half-conscious trance, trying to recover from his earlier...
The wolf tattoos across his chest send a clear message to all the wise ladies in the inn. He is the secret master of the Erotic Guild, the most secret sex guild in the 9 spheres. Bacchus found himself next to a young girl, huddled by herself.
Trying to recover from his earlier battle with a fiery maid.
A heady young, freshly poured flagon of ale waits excitedly on the counter to be picked up. Oh, he thought to himself, if only my destiny could be to pour my frothy, bitter nectar between the rosy, full lips of a fair young maid. My short life would hold such bliss.
He glanced about,
The
taking...
abrupt end to the conflict and the lack of interest by the Erythanian brought Iliandre back to her table, pouting a bit. Her advances had ne'er been turned down before. Was she losing it? No, impossible. She would have somebody in her bed tonight. She needed it. She craved it. She removed her hood and shook free her long, lustrous hair. She beckoned for the bar wench to bring a flagon of ale. Subtlety be damned.
The flames grow higher, a metaphorical reflection of the heating passions in the room.
OOC, I have a serious question. Can I wear a chainmail bikini and a chastity belt at the same time, or is that a no-go?
OOC, I'm pretty sure you only get the armor class bonus from the best of the two of them, but you get the dexterity penalty of both of them put together.
At long last, the bar wench wraps her dainty fingers around his stout handle. Oh dear, that firm but tender grasp. I've never felt such an exhilarating sensation before, thought the flagon. A bit of froth began to seep down his side.
Stop this stupid...
Finishing his mead, the tinkerer begins to fiddle with the various phallocalchimal contraptions dangling from his belt, attempting to locate his mighty gnomish member.
Good evening to you, Sir Flagon, thought the table, in the slow yet forceful manner in which trees think. But I'm not a tree anymore. No, I mustn't think of that.
OOC, what the fuck is this shit? This is supposed to be erotic role-playing, not be a giant fucking cock-block role-playing.
OOC, I'm not cock-blocking. I'm giving you the option to use a roofie.
OOC, oh, okay.
Grin, boy! Somewhere a halfling is paying gold for this!
Enough! Everyone in this erotic forum is turning this whole thing into a joke! Because you can't take anything seriously, so in the end there aren't any real role players here, just a bunch of wannabes! I hate you all. You're all fucking disgusting, lifeless bastards. You all need to get laid and lose your virginity, and for all you slutty girls out there, yes, I do hope you get STDs and die! Especially if you get them to your homosexual friends here, because they desperately need to die as well! Goodbye, everyone!